always said it, and I said it in every forum, that as a federalist, I firmly believe in the federal government and the indivisibility of Nigeria. The subnational cannot exist without the federal government, and there can't be a federal government without the subnational. At the same time, we cannot come into the local governments without the states. We are intricately connected, and we have common responsibility of good governance. And the moment there are elections, we should put partisan consideration on the side and look at governance issues. And we should be collaborating and interacting in our appointments, in our leadership recruitment, in our peer review mechanism, and so on and so forth. And of course, the way CBN is doing professionally, that is how governance should be done, without any tinge of partiality. The impartial nature of governance is what really we have not managed, because the diversity is there. But our heterogeneity should not be an impediment or encumbrances to the dispensation of good governance. What Nigerians want is good services and infrastructure, and backed by food security. We have the potentials. We have other areas that we have not explored. We are doing so much in Bauchi with a policy guideline. We have already come up with a 10-year development plan for Bauchi, beyond me. But subnationals, local governments should come with a policy strat that will dovetail into what the federal government is doing, so that there will be borrowing. At the same time, looking at the development partners, what do they need? Most of the programs like sectors, like SABA and the rest, they are meant to entrench good governance. They have timelines, they have their lives, and so on and so forth. If we follow the template, you will see it is just about making sure that you cross the T's and dot the I's in terms of governance. So I'm an advocate of collaboration, interaction between the two tiers of government now, because local government is almost a tier now. So definitely, if there is that delegation or responsibility, at the same time consciousness that the responsibility is one for Nigeria. Most of what we are seeing, expression of self-actualization, expression of violence and what have you, is a function of lack of coordination and interaction. And we have a youth population. The demographics is not helping us, because some of them are not educated. So they are unemployable. But they are the major developmental challenge that we have. The only areas that we can engage in is in agriculture and SMEs, which require little training. The timeline is very short. So I think the CBN, the Minister of Agriculture, should come up with a policy thrust that would enable us to really key in, so that we can open up our bushes or our forests. We have so many forest reserves, but these forest reserves are meant to protect the environment, to protect the fauna and flora, to deepen conservation. At the same time, it has become a security challenge. Most of the bandits are there. I have a forest that is almost having kilometers of Lemifora forest. That's where the bandits stay. And because of agriculture, we prioritize security. At least we can go to farm without any molestation. And we are deepening the stakeholder or community engagement with the traditional rulers, with the religious leaders, and the Farmers Association, to ensure that at least there is advocacy around agriculture. And to tell you, my daddy Mohammed, we have even given 6 months off the office, like a holiday, to our civil servants on grade level 1 to 12. Let them go back to farm, and we have given them fertilizer and other food implements to make sure at least they produce food for themselves and their neighbors. So agriculture is a major thing over here.